Morning, tens of thousands of people gathered in St. Peter's Square to witness history as Pope Francis officially became the new leader of the Catholic Church. He's the 266th Pope, but the very first from Latin America, and hundreds of thousands greeted him this morning. Vanita Nair is joining us live from Vatican City this morning with much more on all of this. Vanita, good morning to you.
Good morning from Vatican City, where it was really a beautiful, albeit a little bit windy day to attend the outdoor inaugural Mass of Pope Francis. Pope Francis rode through St. Peter's Square, greeting massive crowds as he arrived for his inaugural Mass. He took his time, kissing babies, and at one point stepping out of the Jeep to bless a disabled man. Pope Francis spoke in Italian, welcoming the faithful, heads of state, and religious leaders from around the world. The 76-year-old pontiff urged the crowd to be open to goodness. He called for the defense of the elderly and poor, saying they are the weakest in society and the last we think about. Pope Francis said people must protect God's gifts, including the environment. Before the Mass began, Pope Francis was given the formal symbols of papal power. He received a personalized gold-plated ring and the pallium, a scarf made from lamb's wool that represents his role as shepherd of the church. It has been less than a week since Pope Francis was elected as the 266th leader of the world's Catholics. Many followers say his simple and spontaneous style has made the transition easier. She says, "We are thrilled with the Pope because he's a very simple and humble person." Cardinals bowed to the Argentinian Pope to pledge their obedience. After the ceremony, world leaders, including Vice President Joe Biden, shook hands with Pope Francis, who has officially begun a new papacy. Now, the Pope will maintain a busy schedule. He is slated to meet with his predecessor, Benedict XVI. The two men will have lunch. The Pope will travel to the papal retreat just south of Rome. Reporting live in Vatican City, Vanita Nair, back to you.
Vanita, thank you very much for that live update from Vatican City.